Hey guys, it's Spartans and welcome back to another video. Finally back. To be honest with you, I gotta say, I've missed the fame, missed the YouTube fame, missed the YouTube money, missed all the perks that come along with it, but we don't have to worry about that now because your beloved Spartan 2002 is back and I won't be leaving you anytime soon. Today, I thought that it would seem fitting to return with something that is our longest running series on my YouTube channel, and my very first video was one of them. We're doing a Tech Tuesday on Friday. We're going to be reviewing the one and only Apple Airpods. To be honest with you, I've had these for maybe a week at most, and I've already grown to love them. These things are always with me. I have it in my pocket. I have it everywhere I go, and they're just amazing. To go over some of the basic specs and information on this thing that you could probably find yourself online, these things will cost you around $250 after tax Canadian. I don't know what the pricing may be in the US or whatever different currency you may use, but for me, up here in Canada, $250 for a pair, and yeah. The battery life on these things is actually quite exceptional because I used to have another pair of wireless earbuds, and they weren't really exactly like this. They had the cable around the back. They're still better than the traditional earbuds. But this is definitely an upgrade. The AirPods themselves, without the case included, they last you maybe about 4 hours on average, and to be honest, that's not bad considering the size of these things are tiny. The battery just pretty good in general. With the case included, this gives you another 3 extra charges for your earbuds, and that'll give you about 12 hours on average with the case and the AirPods, and that's pretty good considering a lot of the other ones don't really make it past 6 hours or 8 hours depending on what product you have. Something that I found really neat about this was the charging speeds on this. These AirPods, they can go from being fully dead outside of their case, so it'd just be sitting here, to plugging them in, closing them, or putting them wherever off to the side for maybe 10 minutes. They'll be fully charged again for another 4 hours and you're good to go. The next thing I wanted to talk about on these guys were some of the hidden features, and to be honest, these really surprised me. When I bought them, I had no clue what kind of features that were included. To start out would be the automatic ear detection. I don't know how it's exactly worded, but when you put them in, it will automatically sense that they're in your ears, and they will connect to your phone, and you can pretty much get straight away to listening to music or whatever you want to do, and you don't have to pair them constantly or turn on your Bluetooth and stuff like that, though you have to have your Bluetooth on. It will connect by itself. The next feature I wanted to go over was the double tap feature. So you can be listening to music, and you can double tap and it will skip the track. And not only is it just like skipping the track or whatever, you can go into your settings and customize these like I will do in a sec. To go and customize your double tap settings for your AirPods, you're going to want to first make sure that they're on, so you just go ahead and pull them out to connect them, and there you see it connected. Of quite fast without me having to do anything. And then the third and fourth options down here, it says double tap on AirPods. These are the settings that you're going to want to look at. You just go into, say, left. You can choose from double tapping is Siri, playing and pausing your music or tracks or whatever you're listening to. There's skipping a track, going back to your previous track, and then just turning them off, which means it doesn't do anything. And before I exit this altogether, you can also rename your AirPods, and you can turn off and on your automatic ear detection. So if you turn them off and you take them out of your ears, they will continue playing and you don't have to worry about that. The last thing as well before I switch back is there's the microphone. When you're in a call or on FaceTime or using anything that requires a microphone, I assume that your AirPods, they just switch back and forth to try and find like the best possible mic quality that they can. So that's the top one, and then you can switch to it's always the left AirPod or it's always the right AirPod, just in case if you need to. And yeah, the next thing I wanted to go over was I kind of partially covered it at the beginning of the video, but that was the automatic detection that it's in your ear. So you may be listening to music while it's in your ears and just like jamming out, and you pull one or both out of your ear and it will automatically stop the music for you. You don't have to worry about that. And as soon as you put them right back in, you're good to go. The last thing I wanted to go over today on our Tech Tuesday on Friday was the W1 chip. Now, since I don't want to stretch out the video too long, like I did with my Tech Tuesday on Friday with the Alienware, I'm just going to keep it short and just like the simplistics of what you're really going to want to know about these if you're interested in buying them or just even just doing research in general. The W1 chip increases the speed of everything that you're doing when it comes to the AirPods. When you put them in, instead of taking maybe 20 minutes to pair them or continue listening to your music, it'll go just like that and you're ready to go, and you don't have to waste time pairing them or doing whatever you need to do. Thank you guys so much for listening today. Please do so, leave a comment down below, tell me what you would like to see next, and also while you're at it, hit that thumbs up, hit a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.